Ooh, boy. Looks like we got ourselves a nice little basketball series going on here, don't we, folks? The Cavs took care of business at home last night, tying up the series at 2-2, much to the pleasure of Cavs fans and their owner, Dan Gilbert, who reminded the social media crowd that we are now in a best-of-3 series, and it's ours for the taking. Can they do it? Well, if the team that we watched last night shows up in Detroit tomorrow, it certainly seems plausible. Outside of some subpar three-point shooting, most everything else was clicking for the Cavs last night. Our big men played big, and James Harden had his second impressive playoff performance in a row, which should at least temporarily silence the beard bashers. I think I even saw him play defense at one point, so he is clearly locked in. But obviously this game belonged to the Spider. Donovan Mitchell controlled the tempo throughout the contest and finished with 39 points in the second half, which ties an NBA playoff record for most points in a half set by the Warriors' Eric "Sleepy" Floyd in 1987, back when we still did nicknames right. Are the Cavs frustrating? Of course they are. Their uncanny ability to fluctuate from quarter to quarter, from being one of the best teams I've ever seen play to one of the worst, is nothing short of remarkable and should probably be studied by sports scientists. But while it's true that the most consistent thing about the Cavs has been their inconsistency, the fact remains that they're still here. They're still battling, and they are in a great position to win this series and advance to the Eastern Conference Finals. But only if they can get over one minor issue that has thus far proven quite troublesome this postseason. They need to find a way to win a game outside of Cleveland. The Cavs are really tough at home, undefeated here in the playoffs, as a matter of fact. The problem is that due to some unfortunate NBA scheduling, sometimes they have to leave their home and play in other places, where they've had difficulty replicating their home court success. And by that I mean they've had none. They hate it out there. But in order to make it to the next round, they are going to have to find a way to win outside of their safe space. So let's try and fix the problem, shall we? Virtual reality technology has advanced in leaps and bounds as of late, and I believe that might be the key to taking Game 5. Confirmed rich guy Dan Gilbert should simply purchase the most cutting-edge VR goggles currently available on the market and distribute them to the entire team. We then program the goggles to project an environment that is identical to that of Rocket Mortgage Fieldhouse, so as to provide our players with the illusion that they are not playing in Detroit, but are, in fact, competing in the comfort of their own home, where they have proven to be so much more adept. Every detail will be perfectly replicated. The arena full of angry Detroit fans booing them will be replaced by worshipful Cavs fans applauding their every movement. Is my proposed strategy unorthodox? Indeed. But desperate times call for desperate measures. And if it helps us get out of this round, I'm willing to try virtually anything. Pack that vibe from last night and bring it to Motown with you, boys. You got this. Go Cavs.